Alright folks, welcome back to the Phoenix Reborn tournament by Boit. Check it out, it's a charity tournament. The charity that's attached to this stream is not actually a part of the tournament. I've just had that running for a little while now, but haven't really had a lot of success with filling it up. So thanks for the donation, man. But we've got Team Fury here with the only one, the light blue trunks on Odin. Palasoso here, the red trunks, Poseidon, Mike Torres here, and pink trunks on Zeus. So a Greek, and a Norse pick. Sounds like a lot of go forward in Age 2, because I mean it's a fairly open map. No water to take to slow everyone down either. Opponents today from Team UCA. We've got Hero OP on Loki in blue trunks, Shadowfax on yellow Poseidon, Swiss Boy green Uranus, so Atlantean, Greek and Norse. A bit more mixed. I think it's also still reasonable Age 2. It's Egyptian that's probably really got the slowest Age 2 or the most necessity to try and beeline, you know, a sort of heroic age. 2 to 3 town center and access to fortress units. But Atlantean's probably the next most, so... Well, Norse has probably got the most opportunity to really deal a lot of damage in Age 2, generally, on, you know, on open maps and on smaller maps. And I mean, it's an open map, but it is a team game, so it is going to, by default, be a bigger map. So, all these things play into it. So team games, you generally do see a little bit more of a macro game, I think, because it tends to be a bigger map and because it tends to be about trying to force a 2v1 somewhere that's really favourable, more favourable than the 2v1 that you're going to receive in response from your opponents, or sort of it breaking down into a 2v2, 1v1 situation. It's really sort of a, you know, just one big melee. It's generally 2 to 3 little fights going on. So the map here, what do we got? Tundra. Alright. There's even all these little wolves out here. Just to slow down trying to go for anything from weird proxies or trying to get on the more forward town centers early on, or even trying to just go for cheeky hunting in the center of the map. Probably not such a big deal in tournament maps. It's generally edited out or minimized, and in team maps, generally in unpatched 1v1 maps is where maps like Tundra or Marsh tend to really be infuriatingly stacked, full of wolves and other hyper aggressive huntables. So the Skraelings at this age don't really deal a lot of damage, and they'll die to a citizen pretty easily. They'll die against a villager or two, I think, even. Sort of depend on actually hitting that next stage to really be like useful. I think that's just because people, ever since the start of the game, would always try and harass with them in this sort of fashion, and if they weren't this way, pretty broken. Norse would just train like 6 villages and then just pump Skraelings and just destroy people from archaic age. The beauty of Odin is you do get these extra little scouts. So a bit like the who's got the winged horsey? Poseidon like Poseidon's Mythic Scout, the 2 ravens don't cost any pop or respawn. Actually no, the horses, Greek horses, they're not faction specific, they're available age 1 for all ages? Yeah, no, that's right. If we go Greek. Who's Greek? Shadowfax. Oh. Looks off this. Oh yeah, Pegasus, that's it. So Pegasus actually do take up population, sorry. So, the beauty of Odin Ravens is that they're free and they don't take up pop. They just don't have the health pool. But you get 2 of them at a time. That means that if you lose one, I think you've got to wait for both of them to die for them to both respawn. Is that how it works? So Norse player. Building's placed pretty defensively here. No cheeky little forward proxy base to try and deny settlement or anything. The only one looking to try and be big pest here for Swiss Boy, and if he's not attentive here, he might find his UCA teammates end up getting a little run by from these Skraelings who've jumped up from 2.7 damage to 9 damage. Ooh, and Hero's been pushed off his own healing spring here, so be eager to try and get this back. At the same time, it's not the sort of force he'll want to try and fight headlong into, I don't think. Well, So can camp that. All these Hippocons healed up. Oh, it's a really nice surround there. One of them almost going down. Shadowfax going to chase off So. The centaurs come in to harass villagers and he's going to get one. Shadowfax, very nice, but now So's aware and he's going to micro the other ones back. Actually, no, I don't think he did. Oh no, he might have, because he's retasked it straight away. So's eager to try and prevent too much healing from Team UCA here. In fact, Mike's actually come to help him out and now has been left high and dry while Pelisoso's over healing. So Mike's sort of forced to use the healing, but by now he's lost a lot of his own forces. And there's a lot of Hippocons here from Shadowfax to back up Hero through this, so I think UCA should be able to clean this up. A lot of hoplites coming in now though, so Shadowfax is going to have to try and let Hero engage first into them now. Otherwise he'll get blown up. He doesn't want his cavalry running straight into the spearman unit. Well, only one. Trying to avoid this little melee, or melee v range is probably a better way to put it, considering Swiss Boy's got so many Terma, but at the same time, only one. Just trying to get all these Holfsarks together and trying to force Swiss Boy, or maybe even Shadowfax, off some resources. Looks like Swiss Boy is going to try and do the same. It's only one. Him into the corner, get control of the wider reaches of the map. Oh, Hero AP Should have been able to do the same. Able to actually win back control of that healing spring. But now, Shadowfax keeping the two topside opponents from Team Fury busy while Hero tries to find a way to slow down the addition of this production here. So he's cancelled that building. Mike, has he thrown it down elsewhere? No. A lot of villagers caught there. Oh, that's a very nice round. A couple of kills, just about guaranteed there. The Loki player getting the troll summon as well by the rest of the army. A little bit of time, might be able to pick off Toxodai on these hoplites. Shadowfax, nice catch, getting one of the villagers. UCA slightly late here though, because the town centre finished up. They haven't got quite enough to take it out and fight the army. But it looks like Swiss Boy has really got only one on the ropes at the moment, so Team Fury, you're going to have to adapt and respond to this. Unless only one can hold this on his own. It's a big force. Milo, Kalasoso, having to use ceasefire anyway, so it gives Swiss Boy the opportunity to get the Momillo out of there pretty much free anyway, which is really nice for him because I think only one probably would have liked to finish off that fight first, clean up those Momillo, but unfortunately his teammate has had to put that ceasefire. It looks like Hero is actually going to wall in between Kalasoso and only one, so it means that Swiss Boy can keep pushing uninterrupted, and Shadowfax actually brought a couple of Hippicons in to help him out. So it means that if they want to go for trade later on, they're going to have to clean all this up, and it's going to mean Kalasoso can't just chase the army all that easily. Ruins his own ability to try and really wall himself in and his teammates in. And one. Gathering a little bit of gold out here. It's a bit greedy really, because Hero OP is going to come straight past here with rallied units. He might notice, he might not. Well, I don't think he actually saw that. So it's very lucky for only one at this point, but in saying that, what's not lucky is the fact that Hero's going to actually collapse with Shadowfax and Swiss Boy all on top of him at once. So Team Fury is having to come in and chase Kalasoso and Mike. He's trying to support as best they can. Kalasoso needs to try and get these Hippicons into the fight. Gold Gatherer is still out there gathering blind, completely unprotected, and Hero's even got the Hersey coming straight past them, just rallied past him, and he hasn't even managed to see him just yet. A bit unfortunate for him actually, but that might be all that's keeping only one in here at the moment. Actually, GG, that's it. I think Team Fury's had to tap out.